You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, it may not be tabbed Fight Island any longer, but it is still a major destination for the UFC. Great to be with you tonight from the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi, where a lot of high-level fighters are set to compete.
It's going to be a great night. Every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, the fights are absolutely fantastic. Let's see if the fight tonight can live up to what we have seen up to this point in this arena.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, nice single, yes. Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
This is a terrible position.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Oh, big head kick there.
That takedown was timed beautifully. Got his guard pass.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Trying to recover full guard there.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that. He's throwing them over and over again.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. What a strike from off of his back. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. 10 seconds now in round one. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Round two next.
You're losing this fight. I need you to get your head back in the game. Remember the training. You need to push the pace now. You are better.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
We'll work with that jab lands.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big knee land.
Oh, really good with the kick to the body.
That hurt him bad. Oh, he's got it bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to throw.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Nicely done.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Double leg. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go, again, half guard.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, there we go.
Butterfly guard.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice straight right hand.
He blocks a shot there. Oh, nice takedown defense. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands, got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
It's the elbow there.
Push him off.
Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful. Nice positional control here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip.
Trying to set up a submission now.
Got it very tight.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar now. Oh, he got out.
Notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in knee belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back. Oh, offering up over the top. That'll do it! I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, King!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.